Hi guys, it's Clash Translator here, and today I'm going to bring you my thoughts on a hopeful next update. And no, I'm sorry, the update isn't today. This is just a background image I put in here. So I'm just going to tell you guys what I want in the next update, what I'm hoping for, what's possibly realistic, and yeah. So I've got a big list of what I want in the next update in kind of a rank order. So kind of the first thing that I really want is another Dark Troop, and there are loads of types that people have put out now on the internet. Loads of troops that people want to put in. Like here, the spider, and you got the yeti, and then the dwarf, and then a half horse, half human kind of thing. This is quite realistic because the Dark Barracks do have the coming soon plates on them still, so we'll hopefully get that soon. And I mean, there's plenty that they can put in. They have plenty of ideas from the community. Just depends on what works well with the game. So the next one is different levels. So obviously we've had the giant level 7 and we've had the Barbarian Archer level 7, but I'm also thinking that we might want Goblins level 7, Dragon level 5, Valkyrie level 5, and Witch level 3. And obviously we can, all the troops will hopefully eventually go up to level 7, but we've also got like hogs and golems and hounds, healers, peckers, all that stuff isn't level 6 or level 7 yet. So yeah, next one obviously Town 11. I'm not too bothered about this one because obviously it just means more for me to upgrade, but I think this is going to be an inevitable. It's going to be something that's going to have to happen eventually, so hopefully we'll see that in the next year. I'm not really expecting that next update. Could happen, but you know, I'm hoping that over the next year. So I've got a few more ideas. Just quickly note, I'm just going to put some war raids in the background because there's no like images I can really put up for the next ideas. So the ones that kind of the big ones I want to quickly talk about is, one of them is other ways of getting XP for clan levels. So obviously in Clash of Clans at the moment we've got the clan level system where you get licensed perks. Obviously I would like more perks along with this, but obviously with the perks you can only really get them from warring and doing well in wars and doing big wars to get XP to get the levels. I'm thinking if we have more ways of getting XP and then more like rewards for those levels, like higher league loot bonuses or like discounted gem boosts. So maybe in a gold mine you could boost it for maybe 9 gems for a shorter amount of time, but things like that, just little more options, a few little things you can do to improve the game, and I think it'll be quite fun, add a new aspect to the game that we can kind of mess around with. So maybe you could have another building that you could get at a certain level, which the power of it is determined by your clan level. That might be a bit unbalanced for some clans, but it would be quite cool, I think, just to maybe put a few more ways of getting XP and a few more rewards. So I don't know about more levels, but maybe just more actual perks. I say clan levels, I mean clan perks. So the kind of I mean clan perk kind of rewards for getting the higher levels. So I mean at the moment it's all to do with war, like extra war loot, extra war bonus, donations, and that kind of stuff. And it's fun and it's good to do, and it's just a nice little extra, but it's not a massive deal in the game yet. I think it's going to be a big thing. So I think if we get some more ways of getting XP and then some more clan perks, that should be quite good. The next one is heroes in war whilst upgrading. Now this is a big one for me because obviously I war a lot, but I also farm a lot, which means that I have a lot of XP, a lot of dark elixir, to spend, and it usually just sits in my storages until I can be bothered to take a week off war just to upgrade a hero, and that's not very fun. So I think if we were able to upgrade heroes during war, that would really help out with just kind of getting wars done, which would mean bigger clan wars, more XP for the clan, things like that. Just it would all kind of add together with the heroes in war if they're upgrading kind of thing. And I would certainly use this a lot. My heroes would be upgrading all the time if this was the case. And I mean it's a good idea. I mean Superstar, I can see why they're not putting it in at the moment, but I think it really is a good possibility that we should have in the future. So it's certainly something which I really want, and that's probably really high up that list on what I really want. One of the top 2 or 3 things. The next one is stacking spells. Obviously you can stack stuff in your barracks. When you go out raiding, you can have like a composition already trained up that will start training whilst you're using the troops in your raid, but you can't stack up spells, which I mean I don't really see why you can't. So I think we should be able to do that, and because I just think it will improve the raiding and things like that, which should help with, obviously when I say improve raiding, I mean you'll have spells when you come back, as well as if you're boosting or whatever, maybe some more spells in the future, short train time, as well as your troops which you've been training whilst you've been away. And the last one that I want to just quickly touch upon is clan war tournaments. And the reason I want to touch on this one is because recently Chief Pat and Galadon and a few other people went to Super's headquarters and they had a clan war tournament, and it worked quite well for them. And especially just listening to Chief Pat's one of Chief Pat's recent videos, he says that clan tournaments are a possibility in the future. So I think that really is something that Super is going to be looking into, and I think it's a good idea because it could kind of maybe some clan XP rewards, some loot rewards, things like that. Could bring another aspect to the game which could be quite fun, a bit more competitive aspects I suppose, because obviously the higher up trophy pushers, they have a big competitive kind of play style because they all want to be better than each other, but there isn't really for the farmers and the warriors and things like that. It's not too like that, so that's what I think we should have in the game. So just quickly go over these. So another dark troop, or a few new levels on troops like goblins, dragons, valkyries, witches, hounds, golems, stuff like that. And other ways of getting clan XP and clan perks, so more clan perks. Upgrade heroes during war, which is the big one. Stacking spells, possibly Town Hall 11, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more just hoping for Town Hall 11 in the coming few updates, months, hopefully the rest of this year. And then also clan war tournaments. And I think a few of those things per update would make the game a lot better. Obviously Super always bring out stuff that we don't even think about, but then once it's in we kind of realise we needed it. So should be interesting what's in the next update. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.